if you click on this video, that's simply because you are basically doing the whole natural thing. Yes, yes. Or you're basically thinking about it. Yes. Or you probably did your big chop. Or maybe you did a transition. Whichever one. This video, I hope it's very useful to you today. But I will basically get straight into it. So stick around if you want to see this video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Yes.
Hi you guys, so welcome back to another one of my videos. Sorry I have been out for a while, but I'm back with another video, you guys. So today I wanted to basically make this video about natural hair and basically how to get started with purchasing the products that you need for your hair, because I know it's difficult when it comes to just starting your journey and you're basically new to all of this. So I was like, let me let you guys in on a little bit of what you basically need to do before you purchase any type of natural hair products. All you need to know is 3 basic things in order to get started in purchasing any type of products for your natural hair. When I say 3 basic things, I mean 3 simple things you need to know before purchasing any type of products about your hair. The first thing that you need to know is your hair type. It is very, very important to know your hair type in order for you to know what products to purchase for your hair. When I say type of hair meaning like your curling pattern. What type of curling pattern do you have? That could determine, if you find out what type of curling pattern you have, you could find out what type of hair you have. And we have all different type of hair. All of us have different type of hair, okay? So even though you might see someone else with the same hair type as you, don't get it twisted. Don't try to feel like because you guys have the same different hair type, that means you guys can use the same type of products. Don't get it confused with that situation, because I did. So it's other factors that actually determine what type of products your hair could take, okay? Not just your hair type, all right? Density and porosity. Those 2 other factors I'm gonna go into later, but that's just an example of what I'm saying. So don't ever think that because you all share or have the same type of hair, that means you all could use the same type of product. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. All right? I had to learn that the hard way. All right? Once you figure out your hair type, that's number 1. You get that out the way, you're on your journey to figuring out what type of products to purchase. Now, the second thing that you want to find out is the density of your hair density. Hair density basically is the number of strands on your head, okay? Listen, I'm not talking about going over your head trying to count how many strands, because you know damn well we can't do that. It's actually, it means the thickness of your hair, how thick your hair is, how thin your hair is. I'm gonna show you guys a demonstration on the screen as well of what I mean by hair density. So once you figure out your density, you're basically definitely again on your journey to find that product that works for you. So the first one was the type of hair that you have, your hair density. So you're basically wondering, how do I figure this out? How do I find out what type of hair do I have? How do I find out what's my hair density? Okay, so to find out the hair type, I'm gonna put a chart at the top, show you guys different hair type. And basically, as I told you guys, hair type is like the curling pattern. If you have the coil, if you have a tight curl, like different type of curls, you could determine from that what type of hair type you have. And the density that you would have to, in order to determine what type of density You could use the sculpt method, parting method, or just, you know, the sculpt method, meaning like you could just look at your hair, and basically if you have low density meaning you could literally see your scalp without even parting it. That's low density. Low density means that your hair is mad thin or normal to thin, something like that. And then high density mean that when you look at your hair, you can't even see your scalp. You would literally have to part it in order to see your scalp. So that's high density. Alright, so since we got those two knocked out of the way, now you know your hair type. Now you know the density of your hair. So you know those two. So now the next thing to find out is your porosity. Your hair porosity. Now your hair porosity, this is actually your hair ability to absorb moisture. Okay, how good your hair could absorb the moisture, because you have some hair types that literally can't absorb moisture that well, and you have other hair type that could absorb moisture really good, really well. All right, so that's what I mean. So with the porosity, you also have low porosity, medium porosity, which is normal porosity, and then you have high porosity. To determine if you have high, low, medium porosity, you're gonna put a straw into a cup of water, and then you're gonna leave it for a couple minutes or so, and then to figure out if you are high, low, or medium. Low, that's when the hair would float on the top, and if it floats at the top, it's low porosity. If it goes down slowly and it stops in the middle, that's normal porosity. And if it goes straight down to the bottom, that is high porosity. So that's how you figure out what type of porosity your hair has. So that's basically it, you guys. That's just to sum it up a little bit of, you know, basically these three different factors and these three different, you know, things that you need to do in order to try to figure out what type of products to purchase for your hair. You guys, I have very thick hair. So for my hair right here, this is a type, I'm still trying to figure out more or less, because I'm in between type 3C, 4A. I don't be choosing none of those because I feel like I'm a type 3C, and then sometimes I feel like I'm a type 4A. So I'm still trying to figure that out and trying to just choose one. But both of them kind of like work for me when it comes to using products for that particular type of hair. That's all I'm saying. And then for density, the density of my hair, I have high density. Okay, my strands are pretty thick. Okay, you can't even see unless you part my hair. You can't even see my scalp unless you really part my hair. All right, so I have high density. And then when it comes to my porosity, I have very low porosity. My hair do resist moisture, and it takes longer to dry. Yes. You guys, because my hair has low porosity and it don't soak moisture that well, and it takes longer to dry and stuff like that. You know, you got the LOC, you got the LCO method. For me, I have to use the LCO method. Leave in cream, then oil. People would say, some people say liquid, cream, then oil. So you basically, when you put it in, you put your liquid in, spray it in, and then you put the cream in, and use the spray method, and then you put your oil on top of it to lock that in. So that's my method of how I try to keep my hair moisturized. I don't know if it would work for you, but it works for me, and that's what I've been doing. You don't have to be out there trying to buy and try all different type of product. Trust me, your pocket is gonna be happy after you watch this video. Just try to find out your hair type, your hair density, and your hair porosity, okay? After you find those 3 things, you are on your way, okay, to the store to get you that products that gonna work for your hair. Alright you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's great to have you here. Once again, if you're new here, just kindly hit that subscribe button, and welcome to Franny's channel. Yes, it's great to have you here. So I'll see you guys in my other video.